Okay. Vito. Let me show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from
fight and compare it to Mayweather fight.
Mm-hmm.
You think Mayweather is like Canelo, or Mayweather is like Crawford, or Mayweather saying game plan?
I don't know. I don't really know. But, I put that fight in other place right now. I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather. But Canelo have more experience right now. No, and I think it's totally other fight. I don't want to compare this fight with other fights. I think this fight is one of the best fights in the boxing history, and that's it.
Hey, what it do? Still with the count, shot like a lamb, big boss out, bounced out, kept pulled through the dough, hit the top to the box, fucking my solidic. Remember, tough times don't last, cause people do the not yourself. Caught him in the fight, like, maybe you matter. Peak game, made the folks on what's one. All right, man, hold up, for your jaw get swole up, big boss. In it to win it, man, we finna get to it. Like Nike, I just do it. But I gotta send a special shout out to all these people, man. P. Hester, man. P. Hester, man, solid to the code, man. You always liking and commenting on the video, man. Shout out to P. Hester, man, for real. Doc Kent, man. Doc Kent, man. He stand on his 10. Terence Crawford supporter. But like I told you, I respect men who are men. We ain't gonna always agree. You know what I'm saying? But he stand on his 10 when it comes to what he believe in, right? That boy Jay Will, my brother, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him and his family, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never met the brother. Man, we've been debating for like 3 years. But he reasonable. He gonna stand on his 10. So shout out to everybody. If I forgot your name, shout out to you. Shout out to these channels, Nocturnal Boxing Thoughts. You know, that boy Old School Spiel, Keep It Trio coming down, working with Will. D-Town Boxing, Manager Marty, 2 Cents Boxing. You know, everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, Nocturnal Boxing Thoughts was one of the first channels that shot me out. You know what I'm saying? Kind of gave me a shout out on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And that's when people start coming to subscribe. So shout out to Nocturnal Boxing Thoughts, man. I see you back posting. You know what I'm saying? If you been posting, that's my bad, brother. You know what I mean? But let's talk boxing. Canelo was interviewed by Fight Hype. They asked him, you know, they compare Floyd Mayweather to Terence Crawford, right? You know, because Canelo, if you don't know boxing, or, you know, just kind of getting into boxing or kind of monitoring boxing, you know, we got a little bit of both in the sport of boxing. You're just a casual fan. Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather when he was younger. I think Canelo was like 23 years old. Floyd was 37, right? And Floyd boxed circles around Canelo Álvarez, in which that fight made Canelo Álvarez better, right? Canelo had the audacity to say that Terence Crawford is better than Floyd Mayweather. I'm finna put a video in here somewhere where you see me throw my phone. I'll kill 1,000, but I for starters, that's cap. And I disagree with Canelo. Terence Crawford is not better than Canelo, bro. I mean, not better than not better than Floyd Mayweather. Excuse me, I'm sorry. He's not better than Floyd Mayweather. He's not even in a ballpark of a Floyd Mayweather. Now I know the buddy gonna say, "What do you mean?" That's the voice I hear when y'all start typing. What do you mean? Terence Crawford is 3-time undisputed. 2-time undisputed. He's gonna be 3-time undisputed. Something Floyd Mayweather has never done. He's never done that. You know. So how that makes Terence Crawford better? Yeah. Is LeBron James better than Michael Jordan? LeBron James has played more seasons than Michael Jordan. LeBron James is the all-time leading scorer of the NBA, right? And he's continuing to play and break records. So does that, because he has all these records, does that mean he's better than Michael Jordan? No, it don't. Okay? I'm not trying to hear that stuff. Right? When you look at Floyd Mayweather's numbers, Floyd Mayweather beat the most champions, top fighters. Floyd Mayweather does the most live gates, had the biggest fights in boxing, fought better competition, right? Do I need to keep going? The most accurate fighter in boxing history is Floyd Mayweather. What are we talking about? Most accurate. You know how accurate you gotta be? He's the most accurate boxer, right? When it comes to punch ratio, Floyd Mayweather. So, I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I told y'all, Terence Crawford, much respect to him. He's going to be a Hall of Fame fighter when he sets it up, when it's all said and done. He's one of the great fighters today. He's one of the best today. I got Usyk, Canelo, and Nui than him, right? That's my top three. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I got Usyk is because Usyk went through the fire at heavyweight. He went one by one and was whooping everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta put Usyk number one. Canelo and Nui, I gotta put Canelo and Nui because of the fact that this man at his weight class, he moved up and became undisputed in a shorter time frame than anybody. He's two-time undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Now, Terence Crawford did it first. We give him his credit. But Canelo and Nui, what he doing is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can move up another weight class, go to 126, and you know, go up there and do his thing. You know? But all I'm saying at the end of the day, to keep it 1,000, Terence Crawford not even in the ballpark. He has accolades, right? But that's like he doing LeBron James stuff. He's just stat padding, right? He's stat padding. That's all he doing, right? And then look when he fighting guys. He ain't fighting a prime Canelo. This is not a prime Canelo. You feel what I'm saying? This is not a prime Canelo Álvarez. This is a washed up Canelo Álvarez. Pay attention to words, bro. See, take your fan glasses off. You know, boss, keep it 1,000. If I told y'all, if they was in the same weight class, Terence Crawford all day. All day, Terence Crawford would beat the brakes off Canelo. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this matchup, but all I'm saying at the end of the day, when you start comparing Terence Crawford to the other legends in boxing, he not even in the stratosphere. The only thing he's trying to use is I was two-time undisputed, something no other man has done. Yeah, you were two-time undisputed, but who did you beat to get to undisputed? What top fights did you get? You only got 2 mega fights in your whole career. When you look at the boxing legends, you look at De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones Jr., you look at Manny Pacquiao, Ricky Hatton, you know what I'm saying? All these other greats, you know what I'm saying? In the sport of boxing, James Lights Out Tony. These dudes got mega fights, multiple big fights. Floyd Mayweather, multiple big fights. You got 2. Errol Spence and finna be Canelo, which I don't think is a big fight. They hyping it up to be, but we'll see. You know, I'm not watching it. But, hey, y'all let me know in the comment section, you know, who win that fight. Because I told you I'm not watching. Y'all think I'm playing. But I make these videos because it's egregious. We gonna disrespect Floyd. So Canelo gonna hate on Floyd to try to uplift and promote this fight. It's Terence Crawford. Man, stop playing. Floyd Mayweather on the same night will whoop Canelo again and Terence Crawford. In the same night. And it's the thing. People talk about Floyd was running. Floyd was standing right in front of Canelo. Right in front of that man. Canelo couldn't do nothing with him. He couldn't hit him. Floyd's catching stuff on the glove, laughing at this boy. You know what I'm saying? Smiling. Canelo missed wild. Floyd looking in the crowd, then look back at him. You know what I'm saying? Box circles around him. To the point where Canelo took some of Floyd Mayweather's defensive movements. Watch the head movement of Canelo after he fought that fight. I'm not sitting there saying that Terence Crawford ain't great, but he's not Floyd Mayweather. I don't understand why we try to compare guys to legends. Just say Terence Crawford is great. He's Terence Crawford. If I was Canelo and they asked me that question, they sat there and said, hey, you know, who's better? Honestly, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't fought Crawford yet, so I don't know. I can't answer that question. You know, much respect to Floyd Mayweather. You know, I learned a lot for that matchup. I was young in my career. I learned a lot. It made me a better fighter. You know? And I would left it at that. I wouldn't say, oh, Crawford's better. You don't know if Crawford's better. What if you get in there with Crawford, you knock him out in the first round? Does that mean Crawford's better? You didn't knock out Floyd. You didn't even come close. It wasn't even a close fight. Floyd dominated you. He dominated you so bad, they felt bad for you to the point where the judges tried to rob Floyd Mayweather. Talking about it was a split decision. What? It was a split or majority decision. That fight wasn't even close. That was a unanimous beatdown. Unanimous. I'm not trying to hear that stuff, bro. Like when you look at this fight between Canelo and Terence Crawford, right? You got a guy moving up 3 weight classes, daring to be great. I ain't even gonna use that word. He's sipping the Kool-Aid now, because at first he wasn't sipping it. Now he's sipping it. Let me calm down. He's sipping the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? So now, oh, turkey, take the, Mr. Turk. That man right there, man, he got Crawford believing, like, yeah, you can leave. Yeah. But you're gonna be the Canelo about the Canelo. You're gonna be the Canelo about the Canelo. You know what I mean? He got Crawford believing. So Crawford like, yeah, I can beat Canelo. Yeah, he's 5'8". He's just a blown up Mexican. But y'all remember after the Spence fight, he was saying, them dudes big up there, man. I ain't trying to go up there and fight no Canelo, man. He too big. Man, I'm capping out at 154. So Crawford just merely going up there and trying. That's what he doing. He trying. And that's what he gonna do. He gonna try. You know what I mean? That's one thing I know about him. He gonna fight. He ain't going up there to lay down and try to, you know, look pretty. He going up there to fight. And that's one thing I respect about him. Right? He gonna fight. I think he gonna go out on his shield. But all I'm saying at the end of the day, he's nowhere near Floyd Mayweather. I'm sorry. Fighting style, Floyd is just leaps and bounds better. You know what I'm saying? Leaps and bounds better than Crawford. He does everything better than Crawford. He's more accurate. He's smarter. He's, you know, his defense, he's sharper. He's quicker. He's just better than Crawford, bro. Crawford is an offensive fighter. That's what it is. He's an offensive fighter. His offense is elite. He can switch hit, you know. That poses issues. Yes, I agree. But he ain't seeing Floyd, bro. And even if Crawford wins, he won't beat Canelo in the fashion that Floyd beat him. You know what I'm saying? Floyd, like, you saw Floyd frustrate Canelo. It's not going to be like that. If Crawford wins against Canelo, I'm just being real. If Crawford wins against Canelo, it's going to be because Canelo got tired, right? It's going to be one of those things where Canelo just got tired. I'm telling you. Because Canelo does have stamina issues, especially late in his career. He's having stamina issues. I don't know what he be doing in his camp, but he be breathing hard, and I don't know if he eating too many tamales or papusas. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he got going on, bro. But all I'm saying at the end of the day is Terence Crawford ain't even in the stratosphere of Floyd. We need to put some respect on Floyd Mayweather's name. I'm tired of these boys disrespecting the greats. You got Sean Porter talking about, oh, Shakur Stevenson, I don't know, has the best defense, and he's better than Floyd, and, you know, he might be able to beat Floyd, and blah, blah. Bro, stop playing, bro. Like, stop doing that. You know what I mean? These boys, lucky I don't really care about the limelight. Because if I cared about the limelight, I would be pressing to get on these boys' shows so I could charge them up. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, bro, stop doing that, bro. Like, we need to stop comparing these dudes to the greats. They all great in their own right. Shakur Stevenson. Terence Crawford is Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford ain't smelling Floyd. He ain't in the stratosphere. He not even in the stratosphere of Manny Pacquiao. He ain't in the stratosphere of De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, James Toney. Those dudes fought people. He just stat padding right now. That's just real talk. So y'all butt booty was could get mad at your mama, not at me. You know what I'm saying? Your mama the one that be letting me over. I think I was